you can yourself upload clothes and items and sell them. I even have my own Vinted page in the link tree in the description box in case you're interested. But there are some gems on there, and well, if you've ever been to a thrift store, you know that a thrift store is full of gems. And these are some items that I picked up over the month and that I'm very excited to show you. I'll even include some little tips and tricks along the way to make your thrifting experience maybe more efficient. And especially for online thrifting, there are a lot of things you can do to get the items you're looking for. So I'll gradually talk about those as well, I think. If I end up forgetting to talk about them, I'll put it in the description box. Let's start with the first item. This is always so fun to find, but it is a little shoulder bag. It is a black leather or faux leather, I'm not sure, shoulder bag with this strap that's adjustable. This was €4 and it's a perfect size to fit on your arm, under your shoulder, but like not too close to your armpit, you know what I mean? It has this zipper pocket in the back. It opens like this with a magnet. And there we go. It has one main pocket and then another zipper pocket in the inside, and one of these little insert thingies. I'm not going to do a what's in my bag because it's very similar to the video what's in my bag, because I kind of just transferred some things. But I'm so happy with this one. I didn't have a casual black shoulder bag like this, and this would be good for a night out or just errands, I guess. You can put a little shopping bag in here as well. I usually bring a canvas tote bag in the bag, so it fits well. And I got this one at a local thrift store, which was really nice. I've mentioned this in a previous video, a life updates video, but I've been able to physically go to thrift stores again after a long time. And it used to be a big hobby, especially in the pandemic when things started to open again, but not really. Thrift stores were open. Me and my best friend would just go grab a coffee and go thrifting, and that was our activity, like, multiple days a week. So, this is a gem. And inside the bag was one item that I got online. And I'm really proud of this one as well, but it is a mini Santal 33 perfume. And Santal 33, or Labo, the brand that the perfume is from, is very expensive. So these kinds of bottles go for about €50 to €60. And I got it on Vinted for 30, which was really lovely because I've been very interested in the scent and trying it out. But obviously I didn't want to invest a lot in case I didn't like it. someone got it in a set and they didn't like it. Because the thing with vinted is, you don't know where you're buying from, right? So you never really know for sure if it's real. But this was just some random dude, and I could tell he didn't really know the value of that. But with perfumes, I like to really question the seller on the product, because I don't want to be ripped off, you know. I think that vinted has a lot of pros and cons. I've been scammed multiple times, especially on buying sneakers. But if a seller doesn't send you the product, you automatically get your money back in an X amount of days, which is really nice. So in that sense, you're really safe. But what did I do to find this? Well, there's a whole search engine on vinted, right? And what I like to do, depending on the item that I'm looking for, so here I could very specifically look for santal 33 labo. If you'd like a dupe, you can look for woody sands, earthy, vanilla, musky. This isn't vanilla-y at all, but there are a lot of dupes for this that are a bit more vanilla musky, from what I saw online. But you can look up those kinds of search words. But for other items, you can get a little bit more specific, and I'll show you. Because the next item that I got, I've been on the hunt for over a year, I would say, and I was very critical about. And it's a pair of Western boots. So I know that in the US, for example, these are a little bit easier to find in proper stores, right? When I was in elementary school, my parents went to Arizona and they bought me a pair of Western boots. And I liked them, but I grew out of them also style-wise, because they were a little bit more, made for children. And I haven't had a pair since. I have a cowboy boot on my arm, a tattoo, but I don't have a physical pair. Didn't have one. So what I did to find these was I looked up a bunch of different leather boot brands. Also, I would never buy first-hand leather, so I was always going to thrift a pair. That's what they look like. And these are by the brand, can't believe I forgot, Mayer. I remember these being €250 new, and I got them for 80, which is still a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But they're boots, so they last you long. They're just expensive. And I looked up a lot of brands like Kentucky Western, Mayer. There are a bunch of other ones that I already forgot, because these are the two brands that, spoiler alert, that actually worked. I'll get to the black part later. But I really look at the photos and try to determine the size. I question the seller, like how often were they used? Did you buy them new? What's your reason for selling them? So I got these from a lady in France who worn them twice because she did line dancing, but she had knee surgery and couldn't wear them anymore. So you see how you end up having a conversation. And then I asked about her size. Did they fit them well? Were they not too tight? Especially with these kinds of items, they're more expensive and you can't return them. So I'm very lucky because they fit me perfectly, and also the color is absolutely perfect. The design, everything, the length, the heel. A lot of more modern Western boots, I'm not It has kind of that slip dress, negligee vibe, but the material is beautiful, and there's white embroidered flowers on there, and it's really, really flattering. That's what it looks like. And then at the bottom, it's not just straight down, but it kind of goes like this around the bottom. And I love it. I'm a tall woman, so finding short dresses is really hard because it's you either have to size up and it doesn't flatter your body, or you get one in the proper size and it's just borderline inappropriate because they're so short. But this length is phenomenal, and they're great with the boots, obviously, but also if I were to wear a crew neck like this over top, I could even tuck this in a little bit, like maybe under a bra or a belt, and make it a bit shorter, and it's still being appropriate. And I love playing around with clothes in that way. So yeah. This one was maybe €10 off of Vinted, and what I did to find this item, I knew that I was looking for a white cotton dress. So there are different ways you can go about these types of things. You can look up specific brands, or keywords. So you can go with boho dress, western, like this is kind of giving like cowgirl farmy, cottagecore-y. I know that these don't necessarily match the dress, but you gotta be a little bit broad in your keywords. You can look up specific brands like Free People, I really like, with this kind of stuff. So in that way you can really experiment. What I also like to do is go on shops like ASOS and look for items and then use those terms to find other items similar. And the nice thing about Vinted is that if you click on a item and you scroll down, it has comparable items, so similar items. And I think that that's where I found this, because I'll just click and click and click and click and click until I get a nice algorithm. So yeah, it's the dress. It's so great. And I'm having a lot of fun making outfits with it. So yeah, happy about that. Then I went to another physical thrift store with my brother, and I had been the day before, and I saw something and I couldn't stop thinking about it. You know, you see an item sometimes and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it, but if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna buy it. That was my technique for this item. But with a thrift store, you just never know, because it might be gone before you know it. This is also one of the most elaborate items I've ever thrifted that isn't a clothing item. It was a little bit loud to grab, so I probably cut some things out, but it's a jewelry cabinet. it's this little vase. I put my Lego bouquet, like part of it, in there because I thought that would be cute on my desk. I live in a small space and my desk isn't that big either, and so I wanted a little bit of decor, but not something that would take up too much space, so I got this. I would have liked a funkier color, but you don't really get to choose that kind of stuff. There's not an assortment of the same item in a bunch of colors at the thrift store, usually. But, and this is my bouquet. My aunts gifted me these a few months ago, and they are so ASMR appropriate. But I think they're really cute. I'm really happy with it. And then let's move on to the last section, which, of course, is books. This is also a mix of what I got online and at the thrift store. The first one I got at the thrift store, the same one I got the book, the closet, the jewelry closet. And I got this the day before when I went there the first time, and it's a copy of Rebecca, which is a classic. This is what it looks like. Very thrift store vibey, very broken spine. But I knew that this was a book that I just wasn't going to buy. Generally, like, I wouldn't look for it online, which if I look for a book online, I look for broken spines, unbroken spines. But with this, I really didn't care enough because I've heard that it's a scary story, and I don't read that. But it's a classic, and I am really intrigued. So, first of all, how old this is fits the vibe, probably. And this was €1. So, I mean, can you blame me? This is Manderley, Notorious, written by evil. Its mistress, Rebecca the Winter, has been dead for 8 months, drowned in a sailing accident. She was glamorous and adored, but through the frightened eyes of Rebecca's successor at Manderley, Max de Winter's shy young second wife, we come to know Rebecca as she really was. We understand with horror the power she holds over Manderley, even in death, and watch her satanic curse paralyze Max de Winter's love for his new wife. Then, suddenly, a dramatic and bold revelation shatters Rebecca's spell. I want to read it this fall, but I don't know yet because I get scared easily, so it'll be a challenge for sure. But yeah, I'm glad I found it for so cheap, and finding English books in a thrift store here is a lot more difficult because we're all Dutch, basically. Circe and The Song of Achilles, among, she has 2 other shorter stories, I believe, I don't know. But she is definitely one of my favorite authors, so her blurbing this, instant buy. And I've heard good stories about this, and it's gorgeous, and I can't wait to delve a little bit back into my mythology books. Another one that I got online is Punk 57. P-U-K-57 by Penelope Douglas, and people recommended this for the smut. And if you've seen my last book reviews video, I was in a mood. And so I picked this up. I don't know if it's going to be for me, but this is, from what I know, a story of people who have chatted online for a while and were good friends, and then they met in person, and then it's going to be really toxic, I think. So I don't like toxic romance at all, so we're going to see how that's going to work. I'm curious. But yeah, I might pick this up. I don't know if I'll pick it up this year. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm in a mood, but I think it'll probably be a quicker read, which is, I like to have a quicker read to motivate myself and keeping myself out of slumps. So, but yeah, there are so many lists on my TBR and books that I want to get into that this isn't a top priority for me right now, but I've got a lifetime, you know, so. The last one I picked up at a thrift store, and it looks phenomenal, but it's Hippie by Paulo Coelho. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but look at the cover. Paulo Coelho. Hippie. And this is the Dutch version of the story, the translation. I don't often buy Dutch books. By often I mean never. But I came across this one, and I know that I love Paulo as an author. I loved reading The Alchemist, and so I have good faith that I'm going to like this story. I'll translate the back as I go. The young Paulo wants to be an author and lets his hair grow. After he gets arrested in Brazil and being accused of terrorism, he goes into the world after he's released, looking for freedom in the ultimate sense of life. He's looking for ultimate freedom, so he goes to Amsterdam in the 70s for the Summer of Love. And later he goes to Nepal. And I think it's going to be really fun to read it. A book